Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire, the quiz show that can make you, the audience, a FIFA Millionaire in just 15 questions. In the previous episode, we did have Foot FG on. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, make sure you do go check them out, of course. And yeah, today we've got somebody that I've known for a very long time. I think I've known him for about 5 to 6 years. And yeah, if you do have any questions to ever submit to the series, make sure you do leave a comment down below because they are greatly appreciated. I appreciate your guys' different perspective, basically. Like, you'll come up with a question that I may never come up with, so it's greatly appreciated when you do give me some questions. But yeah, today we have somebody that I've known for a very long time, so let's see how he does. Shall we find out who it is? Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Today in the hot seat we have a FIFA YouTuber and streamer from Manchester, England. On a number of occasions, Harvey Barnes has been spotted at his dad's pub. It is the one and only Haber.
He has been spotted at my dad's pub by me with these two eyes, all right, and he smokes. There's a little.
Ooh, that's some insider gossip.
There you go. I've exposed him. I've exposed him for the YouTube video. All right, that's getting all the clicks now. Now you can put that in the title. forget FIFA Millionaire. Harvey Barnes smokes. Yeah, that's my claim to fame.
I think there's quite a few footballers. I think like Jack Wilshere. I'm sure there's like a number of England footballers.
It is weird to think about it, isn't it? Because I swear back in the day they all did. Like George Best, the amount of photos you could find of him just having a cigarette, you know, like so. Yeah. I don't know. It's quite frowned upon, I think, these days, but it shouldn't really be.
I think a lot of Italian footballers smoke as well. Like that's quite a big thing in their culture and stuff like that. But yeah, how do you think you're going to do today, Haber? What's your FIFA knowledge like?
I don't. If you'd have asked me 5 years ago, I would have said extensive. But I feel like since I've become a YouTuber myself, I've kind of stopped like taking in as much knowledge. Like I used to study videos, I used to study FIFA so much, and then I became a YouTuber, and then I kind of stopped watching FIFA and stopped like studying it. So I might do badly.
That memory's decayed, has it? So,
yeah, it has. I'm getting old.
Bit of a shame I didn't run this series a few years ago because you could have got yourself 100,000 FIFA points. But we'll have to wait and see how you do today. 15 questions, 3 lifelines are possible, 100,000 FIFA points. Best of luck, Haber. Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Question number 1 is for 100 FIFA points. What is the main piece of sports equipment that is required to play football? Is it A, bat, B, racket, C, shuttlecock, or D, ball?
Oh, it's a hard one, but I'm going to have to go D, ball.
D, ball. It is the correct answer. Well done. And yeah, I like to get people just into the rhythm of like asking and answering questions. And yeah, you've got that one right.
That's a 5k pack secured, baby.
Yep, that's all you need, really. You can just do your 5k pack method now. Question number 2 is for 200 FIFA points. In which decade was the very first FIFA title released? Was it A, 1990s, B, 2000s, C, 2010s, or D, 2020s?
I feel like this is probably an easy one, but I'm going to say A, 1990s and hope it's right. FIFA 98. Yeah, 1990s.
You think the first one was 98, do you?
No. I'm just like, that was my first one. I was born in 98, and I remember that having, I think it was on the PS1, I had a FIFA 98. I remember just a visualizer.
That was the World Cup one. Yeah. I think I played that as well. But yeah, it was 1990s. Well done, Haber. I could have made this a little bit more tricky and gone for like a very specific year, but I thought nobody's going to know. I think it was like 1993, might be 1992. But yeah, it's one of those that thought I'd throw it in. It's a nice bit of trivia. Question number 3 is for 300 FIFA points. On FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, how much is EA tax? Is it A, 1%, B, 2.5%, C, 5%, or D, 10%?
Well, the answer is 5%, but we don't pay any tax, baby. We evade it! I'm joking, I promise.
It would be nice if there wasn't any tax and you could literally just buy things and sell them and profit.
Move to Guernsey, mate. Move to Guernsey. There's no tax over there. EA can't tax you over there either. It's illegal.
But that is the correct answer. Well done, Haber. You do have 300 FIFA points.
See.
Question number 4 is for 500 FIFA points. What rating is base gold Marcus Rashford MBE on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, 85, B, 87, C, 89, or D, 91?
Oh, it's an easy one. It's 85. My United fan over here, I know my ratings, alright? When it comes to United, he's 85. But, depends when this goes out, actually. Because imagine he gets a winter upgrade before this episode goes out. And then, like, the right answer after that is, like, 87. And then that's going to cause some controversy.
Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know if he does come out with that card. But technically I put base gold in the question, so maybe I've gotten away with it if they do give him an upgrade. But yeah, you do have the correct answer. Well done, Haber. He's a very good player on this year's FIFA with the 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot.
So used, man. It does my head in coming against him.
Question number 5 is for 750 FIFA points. What is the lowest possible rating a silver card can be on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, 63, B, 65, C, 67, or D, 69?
Oh, I'd love to go with a funny number, but the answer is 65.
Final answer?
Yes. Although, 69 is a funny number.
And that is the correct answer. Well done, Haber. I love getting the 69s in. Wherever I can, I'll just throw that number in, just for the...
It's a funny number. It is a funny number.
It is.
Doesn't matter how old you are, it's a funny number, alright?
Yep. You're never too old. Question number 6 is for 1,000 FIFA points. You get this one correct, you are guaranteed 1,000. Oh, big question. You've got 3 lifelines as well, Haber. If you need to use them.
Pressure's on.
Which of the following flashback players are the highest rated on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Aguero, B, Cristiano Ronaldo, C, Iron Robin, or D, Franck Ribéry?
Oh. I think the answer is D, Franck Ribéry. I think that Robin and Aguero... I think Aguero and Ronaldo are 87, Robin's 88, and Ribéry's 90, I think.
You do think correctly, because that is the correct answer. Well done. I was tempted to put the Tony Kroos in, because he's on Footbin, but he's not on the game yet.
I don't even know what his rating is, so I'm glad you didn't.
He's 93. They've got like all the in-game stats and everything.
Yeah.
But maybe by the time this video's out, EA have released him. But we'll have to wait and see, because we just don't know what they do. Maybe it's like that Footmas Gabriel Jesus that disappeared into the ether. Like, I don't know. They just make things so complicated for themselves. They could just make it simple, but they don't. Question number 7 is for 2,000 FIFA points. Which country has won the most World Cups? Is it A, France, B, Brazil, C, Italy, or D, Germany?
Ooh.
It's a bit of a tricky one, because I don't know, like, because of the recent like World Cups and stuff like that. Have the numbers changed from what you think and all that stuff? You do have your 3 lifelines if you're not 100%.
I do have my 3 lifelines. My instinct is saying Italy straight away, but I also am thinking Germany. What were the answers? What were the thingies again? Sorry.
A, France. Yeah. B, Brazil. C, Italy, and D, Germany.
Brazil. Do I think Brazil? Good Brazil. I don't think it's France. Oh, I'm gonna.
They did win the one in Russia.
Yeah, they did, but that was the first one they've won in at least 16 years. Oh, this is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with my 50-50 lifeline and eliminate 2 wrong answers, and hopefully that narrows it down for me.
So Haber's had to use his first lifeline, and it is his 50-50, and the 2 remaining answers are Brazil and Italy.
I was hoping it removed. I was hoping France would still be there. Alright. I feel like everyone's screaming that it's got to be Brazil, and I like that's what I'm swaying towards. But for some reason, I feel like Italy is just, I don't know, man, because it can't be a large number. It's got to be like 4 or 5, I think, like World Cups that they've won.
Can you remember any years that they've won it, and then you can kind of work it out?
I know that in '62, Garrincha got Golden Boot.
What's that to do with the World Cup winners?
In Golden Boot for the World Cup. Sorry, Golden Boot for the World
Alright.
Cup. All right, so just don't challenge my knowledge. I knew that.
But well, like Harry Kane got the Golden Boot at the Russia World Cup and didn't win it.
Right, yeah. I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to say Brazil.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I can reveal, Haber, there is only one World Cup between these two teams. France had 2, Germany had 4, and Italy also had 4, and the correct answer is Brazil with 5. Well done.
I said it'd be like 5. I said they'd have won like 4 or 5. I knew it'd be that.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I probably should have just
That was
guessed Brazil anyway, but I wanted to be...
But you were like going through, is it Italy, is
Yeah.
it Germany? And you got to make sure. You got to make sure.
It's a tough, that is a tough question. But for question number 7, that is a tough. I'm scared for the rest of these questions
Scared.
now. Oh. By the way, the only reason I knew Garrincha won Golden Boot in '62 because I saw a TikTok this morning that went through like Golden Boot winners at World Cups for the last like 60 years, and it was going through like a bunch of names that I don't know, and then I saw Garrincha. I was like, oh, Garrincha, because he was like tied on 8 goals with like 4 other players. So yeah, it's some maths for you.
Quick little plug for the TikTok then. Make sure you drop a follow to me and Haber. I recently started Haber.
Oh yeah, I
Started
don't
on
really
TikTok,
use.
yeah.
You know what's weird? I used TikTok for about 3 weeks, and I made a sound that's gone viral on TikTok, and pro footballers have used my sound on TikTok. I don't even use TikTok anymore. I scroll on it in the morning sometimes when I'm bored, but that's about it. And I log on, and then like Declan Rice use my sound, and people I'm just like seeing all these footballers like that's cool, but I don't even use this anymore.
Yeah, I'm just using it as like a FIFA Millionaire highlights kind of reel.
Yeah.
Just bits and bobs in there.
That's the way to use it. Yeah.
Which of the following FIFA 20 CONMEBOL Libertadores KO players were the highest rated? Is it A. Adebayor, B. Salvio, C. Valencia, or D. Carlos Tevez?
I know Salvio was 91 rated. Valencia was 89. Adebayor was 87. But was Tevez 92 or... Yeah, he was. I'm going to say Carlos Tevez.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You did get one of those ratings wrong, Haber, in that little
Was
summary.
Valencia 88?
I think Adebayor was 88.
Oh, Adebayor was 88. Okay. My bad.
But you do have the correct answer. It was Carlos Tevez. Well done, Haber.
Whew. I see. Well, I try and picture it in my head and then try and get to the answer that way.
I was very tempted to do that question, but without Carlos Tevez, and then have Salvio, Adebayor, Valencia, and then like Lopez or something, because that would have been much harder. That would have been kind of Tevez has that name.
Sorry, excuse me. Someone's
like
Tokyo drifting around around outside my house. Yeah, we know you've got a Harley, mate. You're not cool, all right?
Question number 9 is for 4,000 FIFA points. Which of the following clubs has Jose Mourinho never managed? Is it A. Benfica, B. Porto, C. AC Milan, D. Inter Milan?
Oh no. See, when you said Benfica, I was like, definitely. And then you said AC Milan. Now I know he managed Porto and Inter. So I believe he won the Champions League with Porto. And I believe he knocked Barca out of the Champions League with Inter after losing 1-0 in the second leg, but celebrated on the pitch and was like, wouldn't leave the pitch, I remember.
Got Man United second in the league.
He did. Now,
treble.
It's difficult because...
They're both rivals, that's why I've done this question, 'cause it's quite a tricky one.
Like, I can see him have managed AC, and I can also see him have managed Benfica. Just, you know, like, he could have managed Benfica really early in his career, obviously being from Portugal himself. Oh, no.
Is he Portuguese?
Mourinho?
I'm joking.
Oh, no.
You don't have your 2 lifelines here.
Yeah,
you can
but
ask the audience, phone a friend.
If the friend I'm going to phone won't know the answer, that's the problem.
A lot of people say that, but then they pull it out of the bag sometimes.
I promise you, he will not know the answer. I promise you. I could ask the audience. My gut is telling me that the answer is Benfica, because AC is a prestigious club and he's a prestigious manager. I'm gonna go with A, Benfica. Going for it.
Final answer. You do have those 2 lifelines, Haber.
I don't ever want to use a lifeline now. Oh!
You haven't locked it in yet, so you still have the chance to.
I'm gonna ask the audience. I'm gonna ask the audience.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the audience. Oh.
So Haber's up to use is ask the audience, and we do have the results in. Benfica with 32%, Porto with 4.1%, AC Milan with 57.5%, and Inter Milan with 6.4%. So what are you going to go for, Haber?
Well, I mean, the audience have compelled me now to go with AC Milan.
You were on the brink of locking in Benfica, and you have got the correct answer. It is AC Milan. Well done, Haber. In the end, that lifeline has literally saved you.
Thank goodness.
Literally
Thank goodness I used it.
Yep.
It could have, like, in my head, it could have been either club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it could have been either.
He's one of them managers that is very hot or cold. Like, he'll
Yeah.
either hit like really quickly or, you know, kind of just quickly move on. And yeah, there was that kind of phase where I think he went from Inter to Real, and there could have been like a little, I don't know. But yeah, you do have the correct answer with AC. Question number 10 is for 5,000 FIFA points. Which CSL player is available as a Season 4 Level 15 reward in Season Progress? Is it A, Marko Arnautovic, B, Eder, C, Moussa Dembele, or D, Paulinho?
It's my boy, Moussa Dembele.
Final answer?
Final answer.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. I was very tempted to put Lukepingu into this because he was the Season 3 Level 15 reward, and that would have been just...
That was the thing that I was worried about. I was like, we are on Season 4, right? Like, we are on Season 4 right now. I was like...
Yeah, I had to double check which season we're on because I kind of forgot. Because it's kind of one of the... They literally just copy and paste.
Yeah, it's
like
no
the
different,
rewards. I don't know why... I don't know. I wish they kind of mixed it up a little bit and gave us a bit of a surprise, but copy and paste. That's what EA will do.
It's the EA way.
Question number 11 is for 6,000 FIFA points. You do have 1 lifeline remaining. At which club was Victor Ivarbo first discovered on FIFA Ultimate Team as a gem? Is it A, Atletico Nacional, B, Cagliari, C, Watford, or D, Roma?
Oh my word. I think it's Cagliari, because they have that oval kind of bluish badge, if I'm not mistaken, with some red in there. And I'm pretty sure that he was a striker there in like FIFA 13 or 14, then went to Roma after, became a right wing when Gervinho was a left wing, and I think it was Dumby was a striker. So I think it's Cagliari, I really do. Let's go Nacional. Who even is that? Let's go Nacional.
Who is that?
Who is that? I'm gonna lock in Cagliari. I'm gonna go for it.
It was a very long time ago.
It was.
He was actually a silver card when he was first kind of discovered as a bit of a gem because he was used in silver squads.
Really?
Yeah. I think he was a CDM. I've not
Ibarbo.
People used him at CDM.
Victor Ibarbo, the Colombian fella.
The Colombian fella.
It's CDM. Okay, this is way past my time.
But you do have the correct answer. It was Cagliari. Well done. I kind of made this question a little bit more tricky than it. I could have just put what was the first club Ibarbo played for on Ultimate Team, but then I thought I'd put that little bit of a gem, you know, because he is one of those legends. He's like an S-Fine or a, you know, or the Beast back in the day, which you don't really. You kind of get a little bit, but not as much now because you kind of have to use like the very best players.
Yeah. I don't remember it. I genuinely don't remember anyone using it with CDM against me, but I do remember that card tearing me up. I remember him. Do you remember what was his name? Eddie.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Was it the CDM?
No, Striker.
Striker.
He was in Finch's Legend Killer team.
Oh, what was his name?
Eddie something.
Was it Zarades or something?
Oh, that was Zardes. But there was Eddie. Yeah. What was his name?
This is memory. This is just trying to remember what happened back in the day. There was Malapa.
Was it Eddie? Yeah, there was Pino and Malapa. I'm pretty sure it was Eddie. Pretty sure his name was Eddie.
I don't remember an American.
Yeah, because he used to link him to Donovan at Cam, I remember.
Luckily, this isn't a question. Which American striker?
I can't search it up, but if you look up Finch's Legend Killer team, he'll be there.
Johnson.
Eddie Johnson, is that it?
I think it is Eddie Johnson, yeah. I do remember it now, to be fair. Like,
American bloke, yeah?
Yeah, and then Obafemi Martins also was in the MLS then.
Yeah.
But there was an American CDM as well. I think it was Jones or something. He's in the video as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was Johnson.
He was
quite a simple name.
He was incredible back in the day.
Because like there's loads of silver cards that were like.
There was a lot of really good Americans. Like there was Marvell Wynn as well. Do you remember him?
Yeah, Wynn
he
was
like incredible at centre back. He was like the informed Walker of this year.
The Joe Gomez.
Yeah, literally.
Question number 12 is for 12,000 FIFA points. You get this one correct, you're guaranteed 12,000 Haber. You do have that phone a friend as well.
Dub.
Which of the following icon moments have a different position to their base, mid and prime versions? Is it A, Fernando Herrero, B, Jejo Okocha, C, Carlos Puyol, or D, Ian Rush? So just to clarify, basically the base, mid and prime is one position and they have a unique position for the moments card.
Okay. So the answer is Hierro, but it threw me off a bit because Okocha obviously has a cam prime and a cam prime moments and two right mid, base and mids. That was a very confusing one. I see what you're doing there, Lukepingu, but Hierro is the right answer because he's 3 centre backs and a CDM.
That is the correct answer. Well done, Hayden. You have 12,000 FIFA points. That was a bit of a... If you weren't paying attention to the new icon moments that came out, you might have just completely been thrown by that. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I don't think he'd be that good because he's basically like Guardiola.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's an amazing card. So that's why like these 4 players, nobody really uses them.
No.
Question number 13 is for 25,000 FIFA points. Who is the first Championship Silver Stars objective on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Ivan Toney, B, Adam Reach, C, Ismail Assar, or D, Bradley Dack?
Silver Stars objective. So it's not Dak, he got a milestone. Ismail Assar didn't get one either. What? Who's the first one? Ivan Toney. I think the answer is it B, Reach? Was Reach B?
Adam Reach was B.
Yeah. I think he's a left wing back from Sheffield. So I'm going to lock in my answer as B, Reach. Adam Reach.
You did have a lifeline, Haber.
I did, and I didn't use it.
Is that going to cost you?
Is it?
It is technically a free hit, this question, so you kind of... I don't know. You're guaranteed 12,000 anyway. But you have gone up to 25,000. It is Adam Reach. That was a... If you weren't paying attention to Silver Stars, you wouldn't have got that right. But,
I honestly haven't paid attention, but I feel like I've benefited for the fact that I have a very mild photographic memory, so I can actually... I just picture those cards in my head, and I don't see the inform of those versions, and then that's how I get to my conclusions. Don't steal my ideas, all right? Next person on this, all right? Don't steal my method.
We are already 2 questions away from 100,000 FIFA points, and you still have a lifeline, Haber. So there's very much a chance you could get there as the very first person. But you may get the question wrong and fall back down to 12,000, which many people have done. I think about 4 people have done that now.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, here is your question for 50,000 FIFA points.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following nations do not have a single gold player on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Congo, B, Guinea-Bissau, C, Lesotho, or D, Kenya? All African nations. Usually I like mix it up with some Europeans and South Americans and stuff like that, but it's all Africans today.
Here's a question. Am I allowed to look at the flag of these countries, or do I have to go based off their names?
No, just the names, because if you look at the flags, it'll kind of unlock that memory that you'll go, that's one of them.
What? So what are the 4 nations again?
Congo.
All right. So Congo, I've got the centre mid from Atletico. So he's gold. So it's not Congo. What was B?
B is Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau.
There is, by the way, Kaber, there's Congo and there's Congo DR.
Oh, are they just two different ones?
They're 2 different nations.
Oh.
2 different flags. I'll give you that little bit of info. Just a bit of info in there.
Is Congo is normal Congo the one that Wamagatumga plays for?
That's for you to decide.
If it is, I think they've got a left wing that's a 75 rated non-rare from the Ligue 1. So I'm pretty sure both Congos are actually ticked off as not being the
You think the Atletico Madrid centre mid is from Congo?
I think so. Or is even where? I'm pretty sure he is, because he was French. I'm pretty sure, and then unless I don't know the Congo flag, I'm trying to picture the flags in my head. So unless I don't know the Congo flags, Congolian is that?
This is a very tricky question.
Yeah, it is,
because it's one of those where they could have just like a sneaky little 75 here and there.
Yeah.
This is the one I quite enjoy researching, because I'll open packs, see a flag that I'm not 100% sure of, and then I'll go, yep, they've got a gold.
Okay. So you say Guinea-Bissau?
Yep.
I've never heard of that country in my life. Is that a different country to Papua New Guinea?
I don't know. I'm going to be frankly honest with you. I can do the research here.
Or just Guinea in general?
Yeah, completely different place. And Lesotho and Kenya were the final 2.
What was C?
Lesotho.
What?
Lesotho.
Lesotho?
Yep.
And that's an African country?
It is indeed.
I've never heard of that country before. See, I honestly, my phone friend won't know. I'm telling you this right now, alright? Nerdfire will not know the answer to this. So there's no point ringing him, because he's just not going to know. It's wasting it. I've got to hit a shot in the dark here. I'm almost certain that
But
Congo...
what if he doesn't know the million FIFA point question?
Well then, he's just useless, isn't he? I think Congo and Kenya are safe bets that it's not either of those two, because I think Wanyama is silver this year, but I think there is a Kenyan gold. I'm pretty sure there is.
This would have been a very nice ask. Well, I don't know if the audience would even know this, to be honest.
Lesotho.
How
do you spell Lesotho?
Lesotho. Very tricky question.
I'm trying to picture these
flags.
No, I'm trying to what I'm trying to do is, you know, when you use the right analog stick to click right on a pack, and then you see I'm trying to picture that nation on a card, and I can see it.
I can reveal, hey, but there's only 1 gold per the other teams, basically. So this is a very, if you forget one of them, you messed.
Guinea-Bissau. How do you spell Bissau?
Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau.
Yep.
God, I just wish I had the flags, man. I think I get this right if I knew the flags. But I've never heard of Guinea-Bissau unless they just go by Guinea. And Lesotho.
I think Guinea and Guinea-Bissau are completely different again.
Really?
Yeah. There's Papua New Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau.
Why so many guineas, man? And we've got guinea pigs as well. It's too many guineas.
I think it used to be a currency as well, the guinea.
I think it did. I think for me, it's between B and C. Because Kenya... For Congo, I'm pretty sure. With Congo, there is a left wing, and he's 75 rated non-rare. I forget his name, but he plays in Ligue 1. And I think for the other Congo, we have the centre mid that I'm thinking of. I can't remember his name right now. He used to be French. I think with Kenya, I'm almost certain there is a player from Kenya that's gold. Because I can just picture packing a Kenyan player. Lesotho. What even... Doesn't even sound African. It sounds Eastern European. Oh. B or C. Alright, I'm going to flip a coin. I'm flipping a coin right now. Alright. I've got a 1 penny coin. Camera, hang on. Camera's focus camera. There you go.
Do you not have any bigger currency?
This is a 5... Actually, this is a 5 cent. This ain't even a 1 penny. This is a 5 cent right here. Alright. Heads. There isn't even a heads. Alright. The 5 cent logo. And I'll go with B. Whatever the tails is on this is like it's.
So you'd rather flip a coin than ask Nerdfire?
Yes. Sorry, Nerdfire. No disrespect intended. All right. That is going to be B, and that's C. All right. I'm going with B, Guinea-Bissau. Final answer.
Took a very long time to decide that one, Haber.
I know.
You were very much in a billion minds there. You were like, this one, that one. I can reveal the Kondogbia, who you were thinking of, isn't from Congo.
Where's he from?
He's from Central African Republic.
Ah, okay. Well...
But they do have a gold, Congo do, from Nottingham Forest.
Is he a left wing?
It's Bryce Samba, the goalkeeper. I don't know if there is a left wing. I will just double check that for you.
I think I'm thinking DR Congo. Wait, is Balassi? Where's Balassi from?
Balassi's DR Congo.
That's
like
where
a blue
I'm thinking.
flag.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Congo has. Do they have a left winger? No, they just have Bryce Samba.
Yeah.
It's like a green. Yellow,
with a stripe down the middle. Like diagonal. Like.
Yeah, diagonal.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Kenya do have a gold. It is Victor Wanyama.
Yeah.
He's in the MLS.
Yep.
The question is, do Lesotho have a gold? You didn't even know where they were.
See, I have a weird feel. Like, are they is it definitely an African country?
It's definitely in Africa.
Okay. Because I just have a weird, like a picture.
It's inside of South Africa.
I picture.
You know that nation that's like.
No, but I'm hoping they've got some footballing talent.
South Africa do have a few golds.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Lesotho do not have a single gold. Therefore, they are the correct answer. You got very close, Haber. I think you're. Well, depends if you get the top question right. You could be on par with Pi, getting 14 questions correct.
Oh, I'm gutted. I'm actually gutted because
that was a tricky question. I don't know.
I should have gone with I should have gone with my gut, which was Lesotho, and I didn't go with it because I just never heard of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you never heard of it, so you think it's either in there to throw you off, or it's the actual answer.
Let me have a quick look at there. I want to see Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau have a right mid from the Ligue 1.
Guinea-Bissau. I know that. I know the flag as well, and I would have. Yeah.
That's the thing. If I showed you those flags, then it would have unlocked that knowledge. And obviously, on the Real Millionaire, you're not there. You've got your flags, and I thought it was a 50,000 FIFA point question, so I had to stick to the rules. But yeah, you've done very well today, Haber. Let's find out if you do get the 100,000 FIFA point question correct. You can use Nerd5 if you want, just to see if you get it correct. But yeah, we'll see. Which of the following Germans do not have a silver card on any FIFA Ultimate Team? Is it A, Toni Kroos, B, Ilkay Gundogan, C, Thomas Muller, or D, Jerome Boateng?
I'm pretty sure Boateng and Gundogan both do. Kroos, Muller.
Start of the video, you said you had some good FIFA knowledge back in the day.
Yeah.
Can you get that knowledge unlocked? This is a tricky question because because they've been so like they're kind of about the same age, and they're all quite good. So it's a tricky one to really
Who are the
pick
four
out
again?
the silver. Tony Kroos,
Yeah.
Ilkay Gundogan,
Yeah.
Thomas Muller,
Yeah.
and Jerome Boateng.
All right, Boateng, I'm going to write off. I think that he's had a silver card before. I think he's had a bronze card before, to be honest. So he's written off. Muller, Gundogan, Kroos. I am going to take a shot in the dark. Completely. Oh. I can picture them all having silver cards. That's the issue. You know,
That's the thing.
The
You
weird
put
part
that
is, the strange part is I can't picture Jerome Boateng's silver card. But I just know what he looked like when he was younger, so I can just imagine it. I can't picture a young Thomas Muller.
He's always looked about 30, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The legend.
Gundogan, I remember him at Dortmund. I'm pretty sure Gundogan is German-Turkish, and I feel like he could have come over from the Turkish league before the Turkish league was in FIFA, but been so good that he bypassed getting that silver because he was good enough to get a gold card when he first joined FIFA, like Ultimate Team. When he first joined Dortmund, should I say? If he did join Dortmund from a, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just waffling, but that's.
You're trying to remember stuff, and you're like trying to put logic together, and it's like, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong.
I'm going with Thomas Muller. That's what my gut's telling me. I didn't go with my gut last time. I'm going with it this time. Thomas Muller.
I do love a Muller corner. Tony Kroos did have a silver card.
Yep.
Ilkay Gundogan had a silver card. The correct answer was Jerome Boateng. He's never had a silver card.
I knew it, and I said that I
It was
couldn't
such
picture
a-
it as well.
yeah,
I could
that's the
not
thing.
picture Jerome
Muller-
Boateng's silver card as well.
Muller had a 74 on FIFA 10, I think. So that was a tricky one because it was all the way back then when the card design was completely different. But yeah, Boateng was obviously, I think he was at Man City then. So that's why he didn't have the silver card. You've done quite well, Hobie. You've got 13 correct answers,
I didn't do
which
good
I think
enough.
I think that puts you second. So you second the best.
Yep, that's right. Obviously, second is yep. First loser is what second is.
The funny thing is, Pi got more questions correct, but because Tom walked away, you could have done that as well. You could have, on that like African nation, you could have just took the money, but obviously you want to get to that 100,000. You want to be that person to get there first, and you almost did. And it's really unlucky actually because the Lesotho Guinea-Bissau one, I think straight away you would like, who's Lesotho? Like,
Yeah, I should have just gone with it.
Yeah.
That's why I went with Muller, because I was like, I didn't go with my gut on Lesotho. Had I got Lesotho right, I might have gone with Boateng off the basis that I wouldn't have had that experience to then shape a different answer.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is because it's so, I don't know, you just doubt yourself for no real reason. But yeah, you've done very well anyway. And yeah, it's been a fun recording. We've had a good time, and you will be given away. Well, I'll be giving away 12,000 FIFA points because of your brilliance.
Let's go.
So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you do give Haber a sub if you haven't already. He's absolutely killing it at the minute, and yeah, make sure you do give him a sub and leave a like on this video, and see you soon. Bye.
Peace.